Hi there everyone, I'm here up in Brisbane at Supernova with Daniel, the website, having a fantastic time. We've got some of our Narnia collectibles here and meeting a lot of amazing people. Wish you were with us and hopefully we catch up soon. Cheers to you.
Well, welcome everyone. We're doing our live podcast slash video with we've got a great fan here, Patrick.
Narnia web fans. Narnia fans.
Narnia.
How you doing?
Narnia cast, which is going to be where this is going all over the place. Now, how do you say your last name, just for everyone at home?
It's actually pronounced Kake.
Kake. So that's
the vowels are very much the same as the Japanese.
okay. So that's Kiwi.
Yes. Yeah. But you can pronounce it Kake. Yeah. And I quite like Kake.
A lot of people call you Cake.
Yes.
You find that?
Yeah. Even in New Zealand, like when I was a young fella, it'd be like Patrick Kake to the high jump. It'd be like get it right.
It'll plague you for that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. As in Jonathan Kake. You heard of him?
No.
I've worked with Jonathan Kake. He's a big actor in the UK, and his name is Jonathan Kake with a C, C-A-K-E. Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, basically we're here at Supernova, Brisbane's one and only pop culture event. You're the only person from Narnia.
I'm the only person. Yes.
We talked about it before we got on the camera. Why is that? Do they not love you anymore?
You know what? I think that they just like to represent Narnia with one solid character as opposed to getting 600 extras to come in and signs. Yeah, and it has more of an impact, and you know, it's conducive for these guys that organise these conventions to keep the money pretty tight. So, you know, because you got to pay for accommodation, airfares, you know, so.
Yeah. It's going to sound really vain, I think, but would you agree that you're probably the most popular character in Narnia? Because I know that I've got a lot of feedback. A lot of people say that Arius is their favourite, favourite non-book sort of just for the movie. Would you have to say from the feedback you're getting that's pretty accurate?
I think as a creature character, I think he's up there. You know, that's kind of the feedback I get. You know, I just wish that he was more dominant in the film, because in a lot of the pre-script drafts, he was more dominant. He was in there. You know, there was a lot of scenes that I was hoping that he was going to be in, and then he was going to say a lot more. That didn't make the final script, not the actual final filming of it, but the actual final draft. Because what happens if you get the main script, then you get pink, yellow, green, blue pages, and every time there's a new scene that's been deleted or omitted or whatever you want to call it, you're gone. So then they may add something. So I mean that's just the reality of how it works. But
how soon before they shot the scene would you get any changes? Just the day before, or I give you a few days notice?
Actually, there was one day where Shane Runge was supposed to take out Peter's unicorn, who played the Minotaur. He found out at the end of the day that it had already been shot, and that Ginnibrand fired an arrow when Shane was supposed to throw the axe at it. So Shane wasn't even told that scene had been taken off him and given to Karen Sharp. Was he upset that he lost his claim to fame? Oh, he was gutted, because we all lived together. The three of us lived in a house in South Island. Shane came home and he was saying, "Oh, I really want to shoot that scene where I throw the axe at the unicorn." And Karen said, "Oh, Shane," in his voice, "Oh, Shane, I think it's already been shot." Shane said, "What? Hang on, I haven't shot it. How do you know it's been shot?" "Oh, because I killed him today." And he said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Yeah, I shot him with an arrow." And Shane was just furious, you know. He was like, he just really wanted to do that scene.
Yeah.
So that's how cussing it is, you know? You don't know.
Just be the person standing closest by at the time.
Exactly.
One of the extras. Hey, we need you to kill this unicorn.
But it does. It happens that fast. You can get into a scene, right? And you can be setting the scene up, and Andrew will come up and say, "Don't say that line anymore. Say this one twice." Or, you know what? Don't say that line at all. Or you know what? Don't even get in the scene.
Yeah.
So, and that's how it happens. And I knew about 3 days before that, because originally what happened was I was supposed to just gallop when everyone was retreating on that main battle scene that you saw. We all came together. We were all supposed to retreat back because we were getting hammered. And Aureus and the Rhino and Leopard, I think, just take off. And Peter's going, come back, and they just take off and just get into the mix of it, take everyone out and try and get to the witch that way. So all the scene with them running up the valley, that was a whole new concept. That only happened 3 days before. And because they sat down and they realised, hang on, we need to extend this, we need to map it out so we go somewhere else. And it actually worked. Yeah, it wasn't so plain on.
Yeah, well, it's really hard to write something without any book coming up one page. Nothing really on it. Try to stand on that and try to make it, stick with the theme of the book without going too far.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I'm going to ask, with casting, did they approach you, or did you, stick your hand up and say,
What they do is all the casting agents, or everyone that has acting agents, they all get briefs and they look through their talent and they go, well, that guy can do that and that guy can do that. So there's a woman who does all the big feature films in New Zealand. Last Samurai, Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Wardrobe, Lord of the Queen. She does all the big ones. The thing is that she needs to first know you as an actor, because she hasn't got time to cattle call. So she may get 20 people for Aureus role. But they have to have all their physical attributes. And I mean, if you look at them, a 5'2" guy probably wouldn't get away with playing central. So there's a lot involved.
I'm sure there is definitely a lot.
So that cut down the talent point. And then
you're physical.
Yeah.
And you're not a short guy. I'm not a short guy either.
So I mean, the thing is that it came down to myself and a guy from Europe.
And you managed to obviously take the game. Took the cake.
Took the cake.
Kake.
Took the cake. And I was just amazed. It was amazing journey. To be given the opportunity like that. And all my work's based in New Zealand, so I'm not US based or anything. So it's a little bit harder to get the bigger roles.
I know when they first announced the movies, they had a big sort of uproar because all of the fans wanted to get the casting directors' names. They called sending them, but I was like, I understand they just weren't releasing it. We knew that Pippa Hall was doing it over in the UK looking for the children. That was it. Really tightly followed. And obviously, if they had your agent's details, they would all have inundated her and wasted her time. So maybe we might censor out what her real name is. Put this, otherwise she'll be in trouble for the next one. Yes. We'll call her Miss X. I mean, Person X.
Person X.
Non-gender specific.
Yeah. Person X.
Yes.
You say that really fast. That sounds quite good.
Yes.
Person X.
Like some sort of class.
Yeah, exactly.
So, so how long did you know that you had the role before, I guess, the film was actually released? Like, the beginning when you first got on board to the end when you actually walked into the cinema and looked up on the big screen?
About a year and 8 months.
Is that all?
Because we finished filming in December of 2004. And then it was came out on 205. Yeah. So But you know, the pre-production was 3 years for them.
Big job.
Big job. And it was 6 months preparation for me before I actually got on set.
Really? So what was that, just working out or?
Prosthetic tests, makeup tests, trying to get the look right, you know, different noses, ears, up here, down there, hairstyles, costume.
Did you have a favourite hairstyle that didn't make it?
No, the difference is these plaits, and whether it's going to be straight or purely, so they end up going between. Sideburns, no sideburns, goatee, mustache, goatee, no goatee.
Yeah, that worked out.
That worked out.
So I actually caught you talking to someone before and they asked if you were going to be in Prince Caspian. They're not sure.
You know, Andrew hasn't given me the call yet.
Yeah.
You know.
Is he likely to give you a call or is it going to go through the agents? Is he more personal? Hey, had an idea?
Here's the thing. If it was Peter Jackson, and Peter Jackson was the director, I would be 50-50 confident that he would say, you know what, Patrick, you can play Glenn Storm. What we'll do is we'll change the prosthetics. Maybe if you go from an American accent to an English accent, you know, we'll change the colour, because Glenn Storm in Prince Caspian is a chestnut. Change his hair colour, and you can play Glenn Storm. We know you've got prosthetics, you know, people's prosthetics, blah blah blah. We know that you can move like this, you've got all the sort of movements and stuff, body type, great, go for it. But I'm not sure about Walden Media and Disney and Andrew Adamson.
They're really great guys, mate. Yeah, really fantastic.
Oh, they're fantastic. Fantastic. And Mark Johnson did say to me, hey, you know, I know you're going to the world premiere, now I know you travel. So, you know, love to have you on the next project, right? And I said, well, if you can use me, I'd love to be there.
So when you say travel, does that mean they're thinking about possibly taking it out of the
That was a thought. That was a thought process they had.
We've had rumours about Ireland potentially making the cut.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's all still up in the air, and even if you did know, you wouldn't really be able to tell us.
No, well, Gary Garnet was on Channel 1 New Zealand television on the Susan Wood show, and he did mention that he wants to build a multi-million-dollar studio in Auckland, New Zealand, and he wants to shoot all the other 6 there. That's what he said. So who knows? They just need to find the right location. At the moment where we shot Lion Witch and Woodrow and Hobsonville, it's now being used to build huge yachts. So they've got to get them out somehow or find another location.
Yeah, sure.
So, but you know, if Andrew wanted me in there, then you know, I'll be
sign you up,
nominating.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're going to play another character, you have to be good enough to say, hey, that is not the character.
Have you got something signed? Yeah. Oh, do go for it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay, we're back. We had about 500 autographs just come through now.
Yeah.
Just flat out.
600 autographs.
Yeah. Sorry, you're the one.
Arms killing me.
So you got those big muscles. So yeah, no, things sound like they're going really well. As far as the new movie's moving ahead.
Yeah, I would say that they'll probably start shooting that spring. Yeah, because they need to get it finished. I mean, you know, they'll probably have about 8 months of post-production, and they need to get that out to go 7.
Yeah. Do you know when they're going to start the next one after that, or are they going to already start it?
Well, I haven't heard, but you know, obviously one film at a time.
Yeah, sure.
I'd love to see Gorgeous Daughtry. I think that would be just a money film. That one would just
for sure. That's going to be the big one. Actually,
I'd love to play one of the crew members on that.
It's such a good opportunity for anyone, as long as you build.
You know, I'd love to be on that ship.
Yeah.
Man, I'd love to be in Andrew, Walden Media, Mark Johnson.
Yes.
Philip Stoyer. I'd love to be in everyone.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Everyone.
Little cameo. We actually have a petition going at the moment to see if we can get Mr. T to play Reaper.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, it's not going to happen. But
no.
Yeah, I think every person out there would love to get involved in this. I'd love to come over and and I quit my job.
Yeah, I would love to be in every single one they do, the whole set.
So I guess a lot of people take it as a Christian movie, and maybe that's something that you're a Christian if you watch the movie, or it's a Christian themed movie. Is that what you see? Or have you sort of seen the other side of it, where it's just a movie for everyone?
Well, I mean, you can see the theme of the film. You can see that it is good against evil. If you want to place names or mine of White Witch and Peter and Edmund and Susan, yeah, Aslan. Well, you can put the puzzle together. Looks like a Christian movie. I mean, even though C.S. Lewis was Christian, he came out and said, no.
Might resemble it, but...
Yeah, no, that wasn't my thought process at the time. So,
I know it's an ongoing debate. There's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
It is or it isn't.
You know, for someone who's Christian, I think that it is. Go for it.
Yeah.
Because it has all the elements, and it's great. But for a non-Christian, you can also think that way. The value system's still there, though.
Yeah.
Whether you think it's Christian or not, there are those value systems that I love. Like I like Aureus. Very self-sacrificing and loyal and honest. He has integrity.
A little bit crazy, running off.
Yeah. A little bit suicidal.
Yeah.
A little bit kamikaze-like. Yeah.
But hey, for the higher good.
Actually, I heard the other day that kamikaze meant strong winds. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I think that it has a real positive message, and that was always behind Philip Stoy's idea of creating a production house like Walter Media to produce movies that have a message of positiveness, that can educate children in a way in the film genre.
I know that's, Walton's true to the themes of the story. They haven't let it get taken away from the basic roots. And I think all the fans have really appreciated that more than anything else. But, we really appreciate you taking the time here at Supernova.
It's not like I've got a lot of time here.
I know, look at the line there. Just flash onto the line. They're all waiting for him. That's the line. We actually held up the line just so that we can do this. No one says anything, no one will know them, no one will otherwise.
These guys are going, I don't know when to sign with that girl. I was going to see Summer.
We're going to have to move across because we've got some other stars moving in.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate the time, really appreciate making yourself available. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you'll see this online.
You know what? Narnia web, narniafans.com. Great support. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Well, we've just had our interview. It was really fantastic to see Patrick get some of his stories. Most of the stories are off camera. Great guy. If any of you guys get a chance to see him, he's going to be in London at the big convention they've got coming up there. So feel free to drop in and say hello to him. I know he'd love to have the company. And it sounds like he's the only person from Narnia that's actually touring any of the conventions. So feel free to drop in and see him. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the podcast. Bye.